it's no secret the holidays can be the most wonderful, but the most stressful time of the year. And Amy Schmidt, who is a motivational speaker and an author, is here with 3 ways that we as parents can alleviate stress. Welcome, Amy. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me. This is a topic that's very top of mind. And hits home for me, for sure.
Me as well. So that's why I was really excited to talk to you, and I know our viewers will be too. So I want to hear your first tip for us about alleviating stress during this crazy time.
Oh, I know. And we're on the countdown, right? We've through Thanksgiving and now we're almost into December.
Yeah.
So how about perfectionism, that P word? I think we need to kick that to the curb. And it's a problem because we kind of look at these social media reels. We look at everybody's greatest hits and their highlights, and we're thinking, well, our presents need to be wrapped this certain way. We need to go to all these cookie exchanges and these parties and prepare things for our students, for our kids' class parties and everything else. And we need to just realize that it's not about being perfect, right? It's about enjoying the moment, being present, and allowing yourself to find kind of what triggers that perfectionism in you and really identify it. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling like you're not getting enough sleep, see if you can change your sleep pattern a little bit and get more rest, because that could be triggering that whole perfectionism, that anxious feeling around the holidays. Maybe you just need to really divvy up the responsibilities a little bit more with your spouse or partner, or with your older kids if you have older kids, and say, you know what, I really can't take on decorating the tree this year by myself. Can you help me? So if we can kind of create some strategies around that to ease the stress and kick that perfectionism aside, we're going to have more joy-filled holidays.
I love that. It's so easy to fall into that comparison trap, right? And try and, have those perfectionist tendencies, but it's really not what the season's about. And you have other tips, right? So what are the other ones?
Yes. So there is power in saying no. And how hard is that, right, Sarah? It is so hard to say no. Sometimes we feel as though we're failing if we don't do what we did last year or in previous years. So I want you to think about this. Really look at, is it something that you really need to do, or is it something that other people want you to do? And there's power in saying, you know what, this year, even though I'm class mom, I just can't take on organizing the party. I have another commitment and I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to do it this year. And you really have to own that. And you have to create boundaries around that and feel okay with saying no to things that you might just have to pass to the side this year. Delegation, that's a big word and it's a powerful word. So own your power of no.
I love that, Amy. That's a really incredible tip, because I think I struggle with that. It's hard because you take on so many different things, especially as a parent. We're used to trying to do it all. But you have so many great tips and more. Thank you so much for joining us. And where can people go really quick?
Absolutely. They can go to fearlesslyfacing50.com and find me there. And I welcome that. So thanks so much for having me.
Awesome. Happy holidays. Thanks again, Amy.